Hold on. Sorry, y'all. 1 second, you guys. Damn, that was fast. He's texting. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, Shaniece. Oh, okay. That was fast. I was gonna try to say something, but it's like I gotta get ready for the night. I gotta take a shower, get dressed. I'm trying to show y'all what I'm wearing tonight. So tonight I'm trying to do it a little different tonight. That was really, really fast. So I'm about to take a shower tonight. I'm about to get ready. Where's JC on at? I need JC on. Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's not me. That baby right here, that ain't me. That ain't me. So I'm trying to get ready for the night. I feel like a boy. If I were a boy. Alright, hold on. What? Become a boy? I didn't know I was gonna become a boy. I said I feel like a boy. I have somebody coming over tonight. Hold on, y'all. Alright, I think for tonight I'm going to hold on. Alright, hold on. That was fast as hell. And it's hot as hell. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. 2 seconds. Okay, y'all. We gonna do something different tonight. Hold on. Oh, you throwing a party? Okay. Merry Christmas. You throwing a party? Okay. You know, I have to be to work 6 o'clock in the morning. So, my black ass is in the house. You. Wait, I ain't gonna do what? So I'm getting myself. No, I'm just. Tonight. Ow. I'm getting ready for somebody to come over my house. So I'm trying to get myself together. I'm trying to throw a pretty good night. So let's see if I can look a little pretty tonight. Let's see. Hoping it was the way I wanted to go tonight. You guys, bear with me for like 2 seconds. I'm sorry. Look, I have a new skirt for you guys. Same one, but just like, you know, it's brand new. Bear with me for 1 second. Now let's think about doing. I probably need to like cut this. That probably couldn't get too long because I think it's too long sometimes. Okay, that's fine. You definitely can unsubscribe if you like to. That's fine. Alright, I'm trying to put on my real pretty dress tonight. I'm trying to look real pretty tonight. Let me see. Okay, this is not going the way I want. These scarves are like the hardest thing to do for me. It's like whenever I pull it, it keeps being pulled. I don't understand why. See, it won't like stay the way that I want it to stay. Ugh, I hate when this happens. I hate when I really want to look pretty and it doesn't work the way that I want it to. That drives me insane, guys. It drives me insane. Drives me insane. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. What's going on? I don't like this. The person was like 30 years soon. I'm like, Well, damn. Like, this is like the hardest thing to do with this damn scarf. I swear to you. Thank you. I'm trying to take a shower, get dressed, shave and all that good stuff right now so I could get myself together. When the person come over, I'll be nice and pretty. It's obviously a struggle. As you guys can tell, it's a motherfucking struggle. Ugh. Oh, wait, hold on. They're texting me. Hi, you guys. So I have a new phone. And I'm trying to tell somebody that I was like, listen, I have a new phone. I'm still not used to my phone yet. So you gotta you gotta bear with me because I'm not used to my phone. He was like, or are you bugging? I was like, no, I'm like, just bear with me. Like, it's a new phone. I'm still getting used to it. Like, hold on. Hold on, you guys. Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, my love. Merry Christmas. Do you like this? I don't like this. See, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my Lord Jesus. This is like the hardest thing I had to do all day. I swear to you. I don't like it. I really don't like it. It's ugly. Like, I don't see it. I don't like it. See, it's like nothing will stay. I don't like it. Like, it looks ugly to me. I don't like it. Oh, damn. Don't that I have. I don't like this. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. This is crazy. I look a fucking mess right now. Hold on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, I hate it, actually. I don't like it. I don't know how the girls, like, I don't know how they be doing that with these cars and stuff. I swear to God, I don't know. You would think that I know how to do this, and I really don't. I am actually the worst at doing this because I don't know how to do it. That's the funny part. Ouch. Hi. Oh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Like, I don't want to get ready and then the person doesn't come over because I will be like really upset because I'm not going to be doing this all day. Like, it's not doing it. Hold on, y'all. I didn't get anything this year. I don't like this. Like, I think it looks really ugly. Yes, my person, I don't care. Little girl, what the hell? Merry Christmas, my love. But they just say who's little girl. It is my 9-year-old is probably bigger than you are. Like, he's like, please. I'm kidding. Am I going on a date? You guys can help me get ready. Ew, Merry Christmas. Alright, y'all wanna help me get ready? I got the heat on. I'm freaking hot as hell in here, I swear to you. Thank you. Okay, now it's time to get real cute, real grown, and real sexy. Ew. Ew, don't mind me, y'all. Okay, now we gotta pick a dress. I'm from North Carolina. So, you wear this dress with the long slit in the middle. Y'all have seen these dresses a million times, so y'all know what they look like. Should I wear this one with the slit in the middle? Or should I wear the short one? Thank you. I usually like to wear a dress. Oh, he's a bit this shirt. I'm sure I'm just wear this with some shorts on because I'm being inside the house. So. I should wear this one. Let me show you guys this dress. So this is what I have on. A onesie, right? This is what I have on right now. And this is what I'm going to be putting on. This one. This one. Or, I'm gonna be in the house. I ain't doing all that. Or should I wear it like this? Merry Christmas. Which way? The first way? Or on the shoulders? That's the black strap, you guys. This way. So let me ask y'all a question, right? Happy birthday. If you were liking somebody and nobody knew, right? And they see you outside talking to another man, and you have this dress on, just like this, right? Just like this. Dress was on. The dress was on just like this, right? Would you get offended at her talking to another man with a dress on like this? Would you think that they're being intimate together? What you mean? Yeah, you're supposed to be on my side. I'm so sorry for your loss, and I hope you find peace. No. No, seriously, like if I was talking to somebody on the road, right, and they see me talking to somebody with this dress on, just like this, right, and they see me talking to another man, does that give them the right to think I'm having an adult relationship with a man that they see me having a conversation with? That's what I'm asking you guys. No, a lot of people are saying no. Y'all like y'all think y'all supposed to be on my side. Ooh, a lot of men are saying no though. A lot of men are saying no. Thank you. Wait, what's out of pocket? That he thought that something? That he thought something? Is what's out of pocket? Thank you. I got a birthday just absolutely not. I'm just friendly. Or should I wear this one? Hold on, let me show you. this is another one too. Right? Cute, right? I'm not going to get offended with somebody that I'm into. I can care less about the conversation. Did y'all hear what I said? If I'm talking to somebody new, right, and I walk in somewhere with that dress on, but then I go outside and I have a conversation with the gentleman that the man that I'm speaking to doesn't know that I know or nothing like that, and I have that dress on, does that give him the right to think that I'm dealing with this man on a different level? This is not my home, so I will not make this my home. My home will have pictures on the wall, because I know how to do all that by myself. You don't want to make somewhere your home when it's not your home. This is not my home. Somebody said it doesn't leave much to imagine. It does so. Merry Christmas. I had it so bad because I got into a car accident. I have one child. I don't have kids. So you sound crazy. You're so pretty. Thank you. Let me just, that's the, how is that the problem? Somebody's stupid. That's funny. I don't know who you are. I'm not hanging out with you. Thank you. Let me find out you cook today. Let me find out you cook today. I'm about to take a shower. I'm about to take a shower. Get myself together. Your stomach ever itching? You feel like you can't get to it? Like my stomach will here be itching. Sometimes I feel like I can't get to the itch where like my stomach is at. Merry Christmas, you guys. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did? Thank you, Dakota, right? You live in Kansas? Okay, Kansas in the building. I see you. Merry Christmas, you are so beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did not get any, I didn't want anything. You're looking nice tonight. Thank you. But I can come through it. Thank you. 360. How about you stand in the mirror and you turn around? There's your 360. Spending peace. Sending peace and love from you. Sometimes when I'm sitting on my... Thank you. I'm nervous to even ask what you do for work. What do you do for work? I got more likes than I did views. That's funny. I gotta turn this heat off. It's on 85 degrees. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go take a shower. You got a question? What's up? Before I get off here, because I'm gonna go take a shower and make something to eat. Your eyes, thank you. Oh, you did, thank you. Some people need to get a woman. Wait, BDB Dragon had a question. What's up? I'm trying to answer your question before I go. What's up? So, if a guy likes more, I don't think so. I think if a guy likes multiple women, I don't think he's a dog. I think he just likes them for different reasons, to be honest with you. Now if he deals with them on a adult level, then I would say he's a dog. But if you like, multiple people and you don't interact with them on an adult level, I wouldn't call you a dog. No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, you can like somebody because they're nice, and you can like somebody else because they're independent, but then you can like somebody else because they're strong-minded. I mean, different people, different things that you like. That's what I think. Merry Christmas. That's what I think. But again, they never asked if they were committed. They just said if he likes the woman. You're not a dog for liking women. You're a man. Like, you're even allowed to like acting on it. Is the difference between a dog sitting for a treat and a dog jumping up from one. Ooh. Okay, I like that answer. I mean, you just gotta be grounded. Like if you with somebody, but again, they never said if you with somebody, but if you are with somebody and you acting fighting demons, why? Why do y'all be so innocent? Come on inside the bathroom so I can get ready. Okay, so my question would be to you, right, is if you are in a committed relationship with someone, then, I mean, to be honest with everybody, you're going to like people. You're human. But if you are in a committed relationship and you act on it, then you're wrong. But I mean, if you like somebody, can you control the sense of, okay, well, I like them, but I know I'm committed, so I'm not going to let it go nowhere, or I like them and I'm committed, but I'm going to let it go somewhere and hurt the person that I'm with. I mean, if you feel like you're not ready for a committed relationship and you're in a relationship, then don't be in it, because you don't want to hurt somebody who doesn't have to be hurt if you just be real with them. It's because I'm in a committed relationship and I want to be committed and stay committed, and I'm going to be committed. But see, that's the thing. Like, you have self-control over your body, your mind, your spirit. Someone said And in my personal experience and opinion, if you find the right one, it's easier to see the flaws in other women you would have ignored otherwise. I don't know. And the only reason why I say I don't know is because a woman could look beautiful and be in a relationship with someone, and then he can see somebody else beautiful and he just forgets. So I don't, my personal experience, I would disagree. But I have to respect, your opinion, but I disagree. I still personally disagree because 9 times out of 10, when a man is looking at somebody, the first thing he's gonna look at is how she looks, and then he's gonna look at her body parts. First thing, gonna look at her face to see if she's pretty, and then this, right? Anyways, but then when they see that, they just forget about a conversation. They just forget about personality. They just forget about morals and values and strength and understanding. I mean, you should want to know those things about a woman. And it shouldn't just be, I agree. I personally would say I think personality should matter. But nowadays, forget about it. If you look good and if you find somebody gonna think they could lie right in your face. Oh, you're the only man I'm dealing with, or nah, shorty, you're the only woman I'm dealing with, and you so fine. So somebody just so stuck on the way you look. It's like, you know their last name? You could be sleeping with your cousin for all you know. You don't even know it. Just saying. That's okay. You're allowed to disagree. I just know at one point I liked 2 women and started dating the one, and after a great relationship with her, I kind of thought about the other one and went. So you went and dated the other girl. It definitely is more than that. I agree. I don't think it would have worked with her. Hi, my love. Wait, it's more than what, personality and conversation? Merry Christmas. No, there was more to that. That's Oh, seriously? No more than just that. But that's what I'm saying. If it's more than just looks and you're really trying to get to know somebody, I think that in a relationship, you're going to like other people because you're going to just originally like how they look. You know what I mean? But again, talk to them. Have a conversation. Just if you feel like you're not ready to be in a committed relationship, I definitely would say don't be in one then. I mean, if you feel like you're ready and you could do it, but you know you have a tendency of liking other women because you like what you see, you gotta ask yourself, well, am I gonna act on that, or am I gonna be able to control that? I mean, at the end of the day, your relationship is your relationship. To be real, to be fair. That's why I said, it's your relationship. It depends on what you want to do. I mean, if you feel like, if you feel like you found the right one and you're still going to be liking other women, I mean, that, unfortunately, you're going to like what you see. Let's just keep it a buck, okay? Because the guy that I like, I love what I see, okay? You understand what I'm saying? Relationship status equals single. You're gonna like what you see. I mean, a woman, y'all can be at the beach, right? And there could be another man with a shirt off. She may take a quick You know what I'm saying? Or you could be walking with your woman down the street. You may see a girl walk by. You may, you know what I'm saying? You may look real quick. I mean, it's just human nature to like what you see. But if you act on it, that's the part that is, can you handle it or can you not? I can like what I see, right? But if I know that I'm going home to a good man, it's okay for me to like what I see. Oh yeah, he's fine. But I'm going home to the man that I want to be with. You know, I'm in a committed relationship with. I mean, I'm not gonna act on that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what I have at home, or I know, you know, the way this man makes love to me. I mean, it's a difference. He said my wife noticed other women before I do. I prefer to watch the birds fly. I hate dudes that get jealous of other girls looking at their girl. That's that crazy shit I be talking about, because I be like, what the like, yo, you good or no? I asked somebody like that, so bitch, you got to go. I couldn't take it. I was like, yo, you definitely don't know. Get the fuck out of here, Pitbull. Miss No Pitbull. Okay? I consider it a very high compliment to both me and her. I agree. Because if I'm walking with a man and a man says, you know, or even if he's looking, right? What if dude wants to, oh, you know him? Motherfucker, I'm with you, so how the hell I know him? Like, I'm not gonna trip if my girl looks at a dude, pickle print, and if she acts on it, that's different. Like, if you catch her in the act of bouncing on his pickle print, she acted on it. She didn't just like it. She's loving it. You know what I'm saying? So your relationship it falls all on you. All on you. Guys looking at their girl. I mean, sorry, I'm kind of in the class right now. No, you're fine. Here's the thing. When you're in a relationship, female or male, you always gonna see someone who's attractive. I agree. That's life. I agree. As long as you don't act on it. That's literally what I just said. I said you're always gonna find someone attractive, but as long as you don't act on it, I mean, I don't really see the big deal. Like, I'm liking someone, not right, but I mean, look at a man and I may say, oh, you know, he's handsome, but I'm not gonna act and try to like get his number or talk to him or something like that, because I know who I originally want to be with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna put. That's just too much effort. I'm not doing all that. Merry Christmas. Hi, Bew. Merry Christmas. Bew, you miss Daryl, you miss Izzo, you miss Kiva. You must know. So I feel like, you know, as long as you don't act on something, you're always going to find somebody attractive. You know, you're always going to find somebody that probably look thicker or longer hair or bigger chest area or smaller waist. There's always going to be something that you find on a woman as a man that you are attracted to or that you like. Or, you know, if you're a woman, you may think that the dude got broader shoulders or a better chest or better beard. I mean, you're always gonna find something attractive on somebody that you think is attractive, but as long as you don't act on it, then you're fine. I always say, if you know what you have at home and you want to keep what you have at home and you want that stability, you want that conversation, you want that legacy, keep what you have at home at home. I mean, you don't have to, you know. Oh, okay. I get that a lot. Yeah, but then she cheated on me and then life got weird for us both after we split, and now I'm 15 years single. That's fine. You probably just took you 15 years to just focus on you. Howdy, howdy, cowboy. Hi, Merry Christmas. Some people are insecure. Don't I know about that one? Good Jesus. So when you see someone attractive, they get jealous. That's crazy to me. That's that weird. Some people are like that. A woman will always see a man with more money or driving a better car. That's part of life. And a man will always find a woman that's whiter than her. I mean, beauty isn't the eye of the beholder. Because everybody's not going to think I'm attractive, and I'm not going to think every man is attractive. But I say in God's eyes, we are beautiful. So I may not find somebody attractive, and another woman may think he fine. She really messed me up, so I swear all pursuing. If they come to me, I'll try again maybe, but so far no dice. Well, I mean, you shouldn't let somebody still have control over you 15 years later. That means something is mentally wrong with you, because that's crazy. It shouldn't take you 15 years to get over somebody who cheated on you. As long as you know you didn't cheat and you didn't do nothing, you deserve to be happy. I mean, what's the problem? Money is not going to buy you happiness, but okay. Merry Christmas. Being in a relationship for so long, I've learned so much about women. Your bodies go through so much. I don't think I will want to deal with more than just one. I mean, you got to think about it. A woman is getting inserted too. So her emotions are going to be there. Her mind is going to be there. Her body is going to be there. I mean, you are entering this woman with nothing on. So she's going to feel everything that you're doing to her. And those emotions are high. You may think, all right, well, we having a one night stand. And she may think, well, this is the man in my life. I mean, what are you doing? I mean, I'm just saying, is it really worth all of that? Is it really worth going through that headache? Is it really worth going through that drama, that arguing, that fussing? Is it really worth? And some men get aroused from women fighting over them. What are you doing? That's crazy. Like, I'm not doing none of that. Oh, you do? I'm not doing none of that. That's just ridiculous. I always tell people, if you want him, baby, you can have him. Because if you could take him from me, he wasn't mine to begin with. I mean, it's literally just as simple as that. It's really not a big deal, because there are a lot of more men on this planet Earth. So you think I'm going to be fighting somebody over you when I know there's probably somebody finer than you, better body? Oh, no, thank you, boo. She can have you. Because that's crazy. So why do women cheat back? Because you cheated. I personally wouldn't cheat back. I would tell you, God bless you. And I would wait till God, send me the right man, and I get married, and I have my kids, and I have my family. I mean, it don't got nothing to do with you. Yeah, you doing a 360, go inside your mirror and do a 360. There you go. I don't care where the hell you're going to be at next month. I ain't got nothing to do with that. If you cheat on a woman, I tell you all the time, be careful with that, because a woman will play you like a fiddle, okay? You may be thinking you're the only man she's seeing, and little do you know, she probably talking to your father, your best friend, your brother, your cousin, your uncle. Listen, women are spiteful. They really, really are. Women are spiteful. Like, they will give you the meanest effort. They will hit you where it hurt and get them pregnant. Good luck. Because that's 18 years of pure hell that you probably got to go through because of something you did. That ain't funny. Norwalk. And that's crazy, because who wants to deal with that? Deal with the headache and all that stress. And I'm not doing all that. I would rather tell you, peace. You got to go, because I can't. Yeah, if you think about it, if you're a woman, right, and your body is literally getting entered into, you're gonna feel everything that this man is doing to you. That's how your feelings become so high, because you feel everything that, well, I mean, if it's good, no disrespect, I'm just saying, but if it's good, she's gonna, Like, listen, she's gonna feel that. And women can have feelings for two different men, just like men have feelings for two different women. I had a guy that was like that. He had a girlfriend, and he actually started liking me. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I don't believe in messing up nobody's home or nobody's family. I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? I'm not doing none of that. You lost your everlasting mind. Boo, you better go sit down somewhere because I'm not with it. So it's not a mental issue of mine. It's a serious trust issue. Well, the problem is you need to try to trust again because you don't want to be by yourself forever. Now, if this woman has gone on with her life and she's happy with someone and she has a family and she's married, it's something deeper than that, because there's no way that this woman is happy and you still sitting here talking about something you find because you got money. Money can't hold you at night. You can't talk to money about your problems or have somebody to go home to or laugh with. That's not gonna do nothing for you. You can have all the money in the world and be just as miserable as ever. Or you could be slightly okay and have someone and be genuinely happy because you have someone to go home to, you have someone to talk to, you have someone to make love to, you have someone that's there when things get tough. You just have that person there. I mean, you can't keep doing that to yourself, which is a mental thing, but it's not like I'm crazy or anything. I literally have no trust in anyone after her. Well, you need to fix that because you sitting up there just living life with nobody, and I'm pretty sure you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life. I mean, that's crazy. So this woman then probably moved on, and you still sitting there just counting money. Okay, you got it. It's not, you don't have the right to stay, but it is what it is. Like, you can fix that. You can change that. You have to want to do it. Thank you. You're welcome. Y'all could go in the mirror and spin. Oh, you're welcome. Have you ever met a faithful man before or witnessed one? Yes, I have. Yeah, but you saying that she took all your trust. She took everything from you then. Because if you don't have trust, you don't have nothing. So she took what you needed to move on for yourself. Look at her situation. Yours isn't no better because you might as well be in prison with her because you're not with nobody. Because what you need from a woman to have a relationship, she took from you. But the thing is, you let her take it from you. 15 years later and you still don't trust somebody, something is wrong with that. She took what you needed to move on. Even though you're saying she's in prison, you might as well be sitting there with her because you have nobody. That's crazy that you let her take that much trust from you to where now you can't trust nobody. And I guarantee it, you probably let every blessing that God had for you slip right through your fingers because you couldn't trust them because of somebody else. Respectfully, that's all I'm saying. It's not just her, it was a lot of people in my life. Well, then you need to choose the better circle of people inside your life. All this falls on you. You are a grown man. You gotta take some accountability for the things that you doing. You gotta own it. You putting too much of this stuff on other people, but I don't hear you say nothing about you trying to be with somebody. I don't hear you trying to say that you were around a different, crowd. I just hear you blaming others. I don't hear you taking accountability for not healing. I mean, this is your fault. It was 4 months from the wedding when I found out she was cheating. Well, at least you found out before you got married. That's the blessing. No, she's not on my mind at all. She is. Because if she wasn't, you wouldn't be speaking about her. It was a series of bad relationships. Well, then you know when you get in a relationship, you give and you take, right? Respectfully speaking, right? Because I don't want to sound like I'm going too hard on you. And she was the straw that broke the camel's back. We weren't engaged yet. You were, but you're not, right? So now my thing is, look at it like this. That was a blessing. But don't miss the rest of your blessings because of you want to compare everybody to her. You can't do that. Oh, thank you. It's a long story. It's not. I think you summed it up really quickly and easy. We want you to heal. We want you to be happy. And we want you to be with somebody, you know? You have all this money, but you have no trust. You have all this money, but you've had really bad relationships. It's something deeper than that, my love. It's a long story, but I really do appreciate you talking to me through. You're really sweet. And I know I was coming off a little hot, and I apologize, but I'm just being real. You know, I just want you to be happy. I can see you have a really kind heart. Absolutely. If you single, why not try dating a couple people at the same time? And somebody cheating on you. Oh my goodness, don't listen to them, please. Jesus, oh man, Jesus have mercy. It's obviously something I need to work on as to why I got cheated on so many times. I'm not denying that I went through a lot. Okay, well then this is my thing, right? Those women just were not for you. So if you want to take some time out for yourself, right? And no, because he's not going to get to know nobody like that. If you feel like every relationship you got cheated on, right? And if you claiming that you didn't do nothing, I'm having a hard time because there's 3 sides to every story: his, hers, and the truth, right? So it's either there's a lack of communication and you guys are not communicating on your problems, or you're trying to not speak on them at all. Something is happening to where there's a reason for this, right? You just don't know what it is. Don't listen to him, please. Hold on. I was a simp. That was my problem. I would allow myself to be taken advantage of over time because I was comfortable. Well, then there's the problem. Hey, Alex. Obviously, he don't need to get to know nobody. He just needs to get over the fact that somebody's going to cheat on him, and then he will be able to get to know somebody. I agree. But at the same time, though, if it was 15 years later, he should want to get to know somebody. But he just said after that, it was a stepping stone of bad relationships. And he said the reason is because he basically was just a simp and he would let people take advantage of him. But now that he know that he don't want to let nobody take advantage of him, and he see what the problem is, when he fixes the problem, then he can get to know somebody. But is at the same time, he has to be able to trust that person to get to know them. That trust still has to be there. I don't give a damn how good he knows somebody. Hello, I don't care how well he knows somebody. It's can he trust them is the big question. That's what I'm talking about. If he doesn't trust them, I can have a conversation with you every day. That doesn't mean I trust you. Keeping all that stress in your mind, you'll blame everybody for your past. You got to be able to get it off your mind. Yeah, but he also had to take accountability for why these things were happening. And then, he can work on himself. And then he can get himself together. But the thing is, he got to let it go. You can't sit there and keep speaking on something that someone did because of it was so long ago. But you got to be able to get over it. If you don't get over it, it's still going to be on your mind. And with you trying to move on from someone, with that being on your mind, you're going to think that she's hurt. And everything that the new woman does is going to remind you of her. Or in your mind, you're going to try to compare it to say, oh, well, she's probably cheating. That's going to mess you up. Because you're going to be basically comparing both women to each other. but she's in jail. So it doesn't even make any sense. Like, you have to get that off your mind in order for you to be able to move on. But again, you have to be able to trust somebody and not be a simp, and don't let people walk all over you. So it sounds like, respectfully speaking, there's some inner growth and some inner healing that you need to do with yourself. And, I'm coming off with love, humbleness, and respect always. Because I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn, what my problem was and why my relationship ended. And now I know things that I will accept and things that I will not tolerate. There are just certain things I'm not doing and certain things I'm not dealing with. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't give a damn. Respectfully speaking, I'm not dealing with a man that has 2 kids by 2 different women. I'm not dealing with that because that's just too many different personalities. I'm not dealing with a man that still argues with his child mother. And your child is 13. I'm not dealing with that. Why the hell are y'all still arguing? And his child is 13. This child can speak for themselves. I'm just certain things, red flags. I got to go. No, I'm not accepting it. It's a guilt thing too. It's a whole what if situation. You can't keep saying what if you don't just do it. What if I would have loved her better? What if I would have stood my ground? What if is going to drive you insane? Stop with the what if and do what you think and feel is right for yourself. Stop saying what if. That's not gonna help you. It's not. Past baggage creates false expectations. I agree. If you import old hurt, you unconsciously make the new person pay debts they never owed. That position trust before it has a chance to form. And I tell you guys all the time, if you think like you can have a really good woman and you can try to compare her to your last relationship and she will leave your ass alone because she will tell you respectfully, I am not her. I'm me. And if you can't see that, then you're the fool, not me. And then she will be with somebody else who is nothing like you. And you still sitting there saying, what if in this new woman you had, she now married, got kids, have stability, has a foundation, and has a legacy. But you still sitting there saying, what if? What the hell is the problem? No, I wish I never met her. Well, you did for a reason. It's called you gotta learn from it. And maybe we would both be okay thing. No, she's fine where she's at and you're fine where you're at. It's like you keep blaming her for something that you can fix. You can't fix what had happened. You can only fix what's happening. You stop seeing what's actually in front of you. The present gets filtered through old trauma, comparisons, and fear instead of reality. You respond to me, not to the moment, but that's the thing. That's not good. If you think I'm gonna sit up here and be with a man and speak on my child's father and compare things that the new man is doing to my child's father, I'm not doing that because I will tell the man in the quickness. I'm trying to get to know you. Respect that. Fresh start require clean emotional space, growth needs room. Dragging the past and like cleaning new seeds and nothing healthy grows there. I agree. Fairness then means neutrally a new person deserves to be judged by their actions, not sentenced by someone. I agree. I did listen, you are hitting everything on the head. T2378 P1H. I agree with everything you're saying. At this point, the problem is you. And especially if she's sitting in a whole jail cell and you still talking about her, the problem is you. It's not her no more. It's never been her. Once she cheated, that should have been the end of what if. There's no need to say what if when somebody is sitting in a jail cell. And I mean, you sitting up there blaming her for, oh, well, what if, what if I didn't meet her? Well, you did meet her. And it was just, it was a lesson learned. I mean, it's not seeming like you learned your lesson because after that, the same thing was happening. So you kept allowing it. I mean, so all this falls on you, my love. And there's a point in time when you gotta grow. There's a point in time when you have to understand what happened. There's a point in time when you gotta take accountability. There's a point in time when you gotta say, okay, I see why everything happened. Now let me try something different. I mean, you gotta just take a leap of faith and try something new and try something different, but you gotta get you together. If you're not together, nothing else is gonna work. This is why I'm single. The problem is always me every time. Well, I think is more than rare that I feel like being the problem anymore. I don't know. I'm flustered now. You don't need to be. Fairness and neutrality. A new person deserves to be judged by their actions, not the best. I agree. I mean, at this point, if you, I feel like right at this point and right now, you're playing a victim because you haven't once said on here, you know, y'all are making sense, or, you know, let me try something different. You just keep going back to what had happened. I don't hear you saying, well, you know, I'm going to try something different, or I'm going to, you know, take a moment and just work on me. I don't hear none of that. I hear you playing a victim. So in my mind, I don't want to say you will always be the victim, but that's not healthy. You know, you can't keep sitting there. So I feel like anytime you get with a woman, you're going to talk about her. That other woman ain't going to hear about her. And I guarantee it, you have so many good women right in front of your face and you let them slip through your hands. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. You can't be flustered at something or flustered at someone who's sitting in the jail cell. No, you can. Okay, I should have never opened my mouth. No, you're fine. I feel like you probably needed to hear this, my love. Have a good night and Merry Christmas, all. I appreciate the advice and kind words, but I'm sick of everything being turned around on me. You just blamed yourself for everything that was going on, but now you mad at us because now you playing the victim? No. Been doing that for too long. Well, then change it, honey. Unhealed pain seeks relief, not connection. When someone isn't healed, they look for a relationship to fix with them. But we all know that, but he needs to know that. Triggers replace communication. Old wounds react faster than reason. Instead of responding to the present partner, people real past hurt and create unnecessary conflict. And that's what he's doing right now. I mean, everything that we're saying, honey, we just want you to be happy. I think it was a good thing that you opened your mouth. I think that what's up, my love? So at the end of the day, twisted sevenfold, work on you, keep God first, and you will be fine. You see the reasons why everything is happening. I think it was a good thing that you opened your mouth because I think you got some amazing advice on here. And everything that T2378PHP1 is saying is totally you're spot on. Boundaries come from healing. Without healing, people either tolerate too much or control too much. Both destroy trust and balance. You better tell it for the people in the back. I'm still trying to get in the shower so I can get ready. So I know that, right? Yet again, everything he's saying is spot on. Healing restores self-worth. When you value yourself, you stop asking a partner to prove your worth. You show up, hold on, hungry. You better, goddamn it, you better tell it. All right, what's up? I gotta call somebody. Hold on, you guys. Hold on, real fast. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had to text somebody to see if they were still coming over because I'm not about to be trying to get ready. Be not coming over. So, because I will take my little behind to bed because I gotta be to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. That one. A relationship should be a place to share life, not to repair one. Healing first protect both people from turning love into a battlefield. I agree, because if you come into something and you're not healed, you can end up hurting the other person that already came in healed. Now, unless that woman says, I'm healed, I see this, I'm not accepting it, right? Again, that's where you can possibly miss. Don't miss your blessing because of something someone else did. Don't miss your blessing because you can't see what's in front of your face. Don't miss your blessing because you are scared to accept the fault in your relationship that you did wrong. You have to sit there. You got to own it. You got to heal mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. You have to come into something healed because it's not fair to come into something with someone and then you hurt them. And then it's just a chain reaction of hurt relationships. It's something within you. You have to change it. It's only so much a woman can take, and it's only so much a man can take before they say, listen, you know, I've been really trying to give you time. I've really been trying to be patient. I've really been trying to be understanding, but you know, I can't do it. You know, I've tried everything. You know, I've given you my best, and you give me nothing. I mean, I get it, because after a while, you don't want to keep dealing with somebody else's hurt. And I'm not being disrespectful, but I can't keep dealing with your hurt when I'm not hurt. I'm not tolerating it. I'm just not. Abandonment room, where are you? Why didn't, oh my goodness, I had somebody, I swear to you guys, I had somebody like that, right? Hold on, y'all. So somebody, one time, I swear to y'all, know, like, I was at work, right? And you know how when you got the phone like down, I guess, I don't know, like, I was helping two women with something, and my phone must have had caught the lady's conversation, and it went to the person, and he texted me back, y'all, I swear to y'all, he was bugging. He was like, oh, who that house that you going to? And I'm like, huh? So when I when I read the message that was sent, I was like, oh, this is the conversation that two ladies were having while I was helping them. I said, I don't know, you know, how that had got to my, you know, how it got to my phone. I was like, okay, whatever. But mind you, funny how the tables turned, right? And he sent me a text that wasn't meant for me. And I was like, hey, I think you texted the wrong person. He was like, oh, my bad. I was like, okay. Mind you, do you see the different responses to it? I just simply said, hey, I think you texted the wrong person. I didn't start bugging like he did. There's two different responses because we're two different people, because we done been through two different things in life. You understand what I'm saying? As you get older, certain things you're not fussing with somebody about, you're not arguing with somebody about, but certain things you are not tolerating. And I can understand that from anybody. Because I said in 2026, if you interrupt my peace, I don't want to talk to you, right? If you think you're going to come in and disrupt my peace, you have to leave. I don't want nothing to do with you, because 2026 is going to be about my son and myself and the goals I have for myself and my son. I'm not letting anybody get in the way. I don't want no drama. If you don't like me, stay away from me, right? If you don't want to talk to me, don't say nothing to me. If you don't want to look at me, don't look my way. But guess what? I'm not going to stop what I'm doing for myself and my son, period. I don't want to know about your girlfriend. I don't want to know about your boyfriend. I don't want to give you no damn advice about your home. I don't want to know about your neighbors. I don't want to be in nobody-ish. Don't tell me nothing. Don't tell me nothing, because I don't want to know about it, because I don't want to be in the middle of it. I don't want my name to be in it. Leave me in 2026. My thing is, leave me alone. I just want to go to work, enjoy my life, and come home and be free as a bird, okay? I don't want to deal with nobody's drama. That's 2026 is about me. Screw how you feel. If you got all this drama, I am not letting you come into my home, because wherever you come into your home, that energy comes in your home, that spirit comes into your home, that vibe, that aura, that drama. I don't want nothing at my door that has not been at my door. No. I would love to be a therapist for battered women. Shame wounds, I'm not enough, so I'll overgive or withdraw. Betrayal wound. You're probably hiding something and let me tell you something. I have a 9-year-old. My son has the password to my phone. That's why I be telling people, I don't give a damn. I will tell you the password to my phone because my son has it. I don't care. Like, I don't care about none of that stuff. Not like my phone, none of that stuff is important. I really don't care. That's why small issues feel life or death. The relationship is being used to regulate emotions that should be regulated internally. I agree. Trauma turns intimacy into a threat for many people. Closeness activities spread not peace. I agree. This is deep, but true people unconsciously choose partners who activate familiar emotions because familiar feels normal, even when hurt. That's why I tell people, I refuse to normalize something that is wrong because the world will accept it. I don't give a damn what the world would accept. I'm not accepting anything in my spirit. I'm not accepting anything in my home. I'm not accepting anything pertaining to my son's peace. I'm not accepting none of these things that I don't believe in. I don't care what the world normalizes. If it's not for me and my spirit and my son in my home, I don't want no parts. Or my bank account, I don't want no parts. I'm not accepting none of it. None of it. Nothing. If you don't heal, you won't choose a partner. You'll choose a pattern. That part. I'm getting my graduate degree in clinical addiction abuse. Okay. In 2026, I'm going to accept you and yourself. That was cute. Sometimes you just... I did not get my bag. I didn't have the $100 to get the bag. I do. No, I'm not laughing at you. I do have Cash App. My Cash App is Panda Bear. Well, let me show y'all the bag. Okay, so this is the bag that he's talking about. This right here. They seen the bag already. This is the bag that I want. And the bag is $100. Mind you, y'all done heard me on here say it a million times. They know there were bills that I had to make sure that I paid. And I went to Target last night, and my total for Noah was $115. I had got my son his toys instead of getting myself that bag. Because again, my son comes first. I really do. I would love to have this bag, but to be real, I didn't have the money for it. Well, I did have the money for it, but I chose my son before I chose myself, and I chose my bills. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't get everything that I want. You know what I'm saying? I agree. Go to the store tomorrow, and I'm gonna get it for you. Listen, I am not about to be embarrassed in no store. Like, oh yeah, I'm getting it. Like, that sounds crazy. I do accept Cash App, but my Cash App is Panda Bear 11240. I feel you. I'm just saying. And then mind you, like, my car taxes that came right, and they said that they would do January 1st. So if you think I'm not gonna have the money and pay it, I would be a fool. And then I paid my phone bill. That was $99.46. That was due on the 1st. I think something else was like on the 4th and on the 6th. And I personally always try to stay a month ahead so that way I can save money for my rent. So that's how I do it. Like, I gotta go to the grocery store. I haven't even gone to the grocery store yet. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there are things that I have to do, and I have to pay another $200 for a progressive, you know, but I have to do that, you know, each week. Like, I'll put $100 on it this week, and then probably $100 on it next week, and then it'll be here in February. So, you know, I gotta save up again. So, as much as I would love to have this bag, because I really, 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 really want this bag, I financially don't have it because I chose to be, you know, an adult. People have them type of relationships in 2025 because I don't want no part. In 2026, if a man cannot come in and be confident and come correct and come secure and come God-fearing, I don't want nothing to do. I don't want BS. I don't want a little boy in a man's body. I don't want a grown man thinking that he is a man and he's insecure or he's not healed. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you can leave. And nobody is coming to my home, you know me and my son, unless I see, you know, who you are. You know, of course, I'm not going to, you know, talk too much, but I'm definitely going to observe everything, you know, take everything in, you know, soak everything in and see how you are and see how you move and see how you speak. So I'm going to be very, very observant, of course, you know, before I say, okay, now I think, you know, you could come to my home, or you could come, or you can meet my son. No, of course, I'll tell you I'm a mother. I'm not going to show you no pictures of my son because I personally don't know nobody's intentions, but, you know, that is what that is. I'm not doing it. I'm putting my son first. I'm putting, you know, his peace first. I'm putting my home first. I'm putting my bills first. You know, there's just things that I have to put before I can put someone else first. I personally don't have the time. I have 2 jobs, and you know, I got bills. You know, Noah has Wakeman. You know, he has his taekwondo. I mean, I have a lot going on. The last movie I went to go see was me and my son went to go see Jurassic. It was something with Jurassic something. And that movie was so good. Y'all, I spent $100 and I was pissed. I was like, what the fuck is going on? That's my towel that y'all see, by the way. This green thing right here, that's my towel. He said, I'm not afraid of nothing you got going on. I wouldn't say that someone has to be fearful of what I have going on, but you know, you really got to think about it, because a man should look for a woman who adds peace to his life, not someone who needs him to rescue her from herself. I agree. But at the same time, though, a woman should look for a man who adds peace to her life, not someone who needs her to rescue him from himself. The last time I went out bowling was when me and my son went. That was a while ago in my hometown. I'm not running from no bills, no response. It's not that, but I tell people this, right? When you get with somebody, you got to be careful, because whatever they come with now falls on you, right? And if I can't pay for something, you being my man, I'm going to be very honest, you would be the first person I would go to. I don't believe that you should be the first person I go to, because I feel that I should be able to do these things by myself, because again, you were not always in my life and I had to figure it out the same way. And now I don't want to have a safety net and then you leave and now that safety net isn't there and I just forget how to hustle and grind. So certain things I'm just not comfortable with your shit. Emotionally stable. Oh, absolutely. Emotionally stable, physically, financially, spiritually, and listen, everything. I just have friends, keeps things uncomplicated, no strings attached. Listen, people don't like my friends. My friends, it was this one dude that never even knew my best friend and didn't like him right off bat. I was like, no, I'm lying, because he knew that he liked me, because I told him the truth. I was like, listen, he likes me. Again, I'm coming in hot, I'm coming in honest. Peace, not adrenaline, accountability. Character under pressure. You're supposed to come to me first, and I should provide them before you have to ask. Not really, because it's not fair that now you have to provide for my home, and now you have to provide for my son, and now you have to provide for me and my bills and my car or my gas or food. That's a lot. Like, that's a whole nother home and a whole nother two people that you now are financially, wanting to be responsible for. And I get it. I'm not saying a man is wrong for that. I'm not saying that. But that's a lot on one person who didn't have none of that. Now you probably spending maybe $3,000 more in a week than you would if you were by yourself, because I come with a child, I come with bills, I come with, I come with things. You understand what I'm saying? This is why you should. I would be able to do that, but you gotta remember, the reason why I work 2 part-time jobs is because, well, one sometimes full, the other one part-time, is because I have to pick up and drop. Again, these are my responsibilities. I have to be able to pick my son up from school and drop him off to school. I have to pick him up from wake him in, and I have to, bring him to Taekwondo and get him from Taekwondo. So the time frame that people may think I'm able to work, I cannot, because I am responsible for my son. That's why I have 2 jobs. As you should. That's keeping it the other way. I'm just saying. I mean, that's a lot. I just don't think that, that's fair. He said, my kids and my dogs, they're a whole lot cheap. I don't know, because the animals are expensive. That's why when somebody was like, you got an animal, I say, hell no. Hell no. I feel like sometimes they more than a damn child is. Like, no. They get sick. They gotta eat. They gotta go to the doctor. Listen, it's the same as a child. They need that love. They need that care. They need that quality time. Listen, I can't give you all of that, okay? Listen. listen, I'm pretty sure the bed is expensive. What the hell? It's sometimes it could just be, overwhelming. And I don't think that a man should have to deal with, things that I got to figure out for my home and my son. I don't think, because I should come in having these things taken care of. I should come in being confident financially. And right now, I'm just not, because, I have everything falling on me. You understand what I'm saying? This is me coming in real hot and heavy. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you. But yeah, y'all, this is the bag that I want right here. It costs $100. Lean into it. I would love to lean into this damn bag and get some gum out of it. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that. Milwaukee, really. I'm not doing that. I like dogs. But this is the bag. And it matches my hair. And it matches my sneakers. And it matches my jacket. This bag is just everything. And I would love to, as much as I would love to have this bag, you guys, because I've been stuck on this bag for days. It's going to hurt me to go to the store tomorrow. And no, I can't get it. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Kids are off limits. We're going to respect kids and we're going to respect God's animals. Jesus, Father God in heaven. And then I took another, hold on. And then I took another picture of it. This was it right here. Do you see this bag though? Like, do you guys see the bag? Do you see? Do you see this bag? It is so freaking beautiful. This bag, what you talking about is wow? I don't think so, my love. This bag is beautiful. That's fly. Let them know, boo. Listen, we're not talking about harming animals and or people on this page. We don't do that. We don't believe in none of that. This bag is fly. So, what? Do you see this bag? You like it, right? And this bag screams Amanda. It's like, as soon as I was walking by and it was like, excuse me, here I am. I was like, oh, I see you. I asked the girl, I was like, can you please take this down for me, please? She was like, oh my goodness, that bag fits you. I was like, over $400, babe, I ain't got it. Yeah. No, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you just want something, I think everybody should be entitled to get something for themselves. I genuinely do believe that. But listen, I ain't got it. I'm gonna take the picture out the bag, you guys, because I can't get it. But this, hold on. I'm hurt. Look at this, you guys. Isn't this cute? My loves. I love you guys. Panda, 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 panda. I like this one, so I think this one is so cute. This is how I'm feeling right now, y'all. That's my feet. Let's see, because I'm about to take a shower. Who want to get this bag for me that costs $100? My email is amanda.angel@ymail.com. That should be on my thing. You stupid. Y'all don't know my email? That's my email. My email is amanda.angel@ymail.com. My email is very, very different because I'm very, very different, obviously. But that's my email. Did y'all catch my email? This time I feel tired. My email is amanda.angel@ymail.com. If you email me right now so I can send you something back. That's like, because I usually try to email everybody back. That's me. That's my name. But I love being called Panda because Panda bear, and I love me. And my favorite color is white. My son's is black, and the panda bear is white. So that's my favorite animal. Well, not my favorite animal, but I love being called Panda Bear. That's my favorite thing to be called, is Panda Bear. Like, even in my second job, my manager be like, Panda Bear to the front, Panda Bear to the front. I'll be like, I'm coming. So that will always be my favorite things to be called, as Panda. I love being called Panda Bear. Stupid. As you should. I'm trying to, but right here. Let me see something, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to. Hold on. Oops. I was trying to, but I can't. Like, when I try to put it on here, it won't let me do it. Why does the damn thing keep coming in? See, it's like my phone won't let me do it. I don't know why, but it won't let me. Y'all know, like, how it'll be like, like start a survey or something like that. This phone won't let me do it, and I don't know how to pin stuff here, so I don't know. I don't know how to do that. My email? Okay, my email is amanda.angel@ymail, like just the letter Y, not WHY, but the letter Y mail.com. Let me see something. I'm gonna try to pin something. Hold on. Like, I don't know how to do. Hold on. Tell y'all what state I'm from. I'm not gonna tell y'all that. Like, that just sounds crazy. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me check my email. Hold on. Okay, so you guys, I'm gonna be very, very clear here. I will not respond to phone numbers. I will not respond to any pictures. I will not be responding to any of those things and or of that nature. because, you know, that's just not what I'm doing. Very respectfully. So, you know. And that's just me, you know, again, coming in real, coming in hot, but I don't reply to phone numbers. I don't reply to pictures. I don't reply to getting asked out dates. I don't reply to none of those things. And that's just me being respectful, okay? So, you know, thank you. I think it's very kind of you guys. I think it's very sweet of you guys, but I will not respond to anything like that. So if you do not get a response, you know, I just want you guys to know the reason behind why you're not getting a response. That's all it is. Now, you know, I don't mind, you know, saying Merry Christmas or saying Happy Birthday or having, you know, a conversation in an email that you feel you don't want anyone, you know, to know, or you don't want me to share, or you don't want to speak on. That's cool, but nothing else, though, respectfully speaking. I've been on here way longer than I should have been. Jesus help me. You know, it's just a respect thing. You know, I try to be as respectful as I can on here and be as, you know, understanding and open and honest and things of that nature, which is cool. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I like to share, you know, my life with you guys, which is fine. You know, you guys give your opinions, or you guys, you know, share things with me. And that's cool. You know, this is everybody's safe place, but I would like for it to be, you know, just respect is given. And I think I've given you guys that. You know, I've come a little hard sometimes, but it's all in love. Never no disrespect. That's all it is. You guys, I'm gonna go because I obviously need to get ready for what I'm trying to do tonight. I've been on here longer than I should have been. So I love you guys. Have an amazing night. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Hopefully everybody makes it through Christmas night. You know, blessings, peace, love, and prosperity to all. And to all, have a good night. Good night, you guys. I love you. And don't forget, my cash app is Panda Bear 11240. You'll see pink hearts. That is me. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and hype it up, and share it, I would appreciate it. Double tap, triple tap, quadruple tap. Check out the page. Check it out. Check it out. Spread it worldwide. I love you guys. Have an amazing Christmas night.